So, Assassin's Creed Origins was announced yesterday in the evening at the Microsoft 2017 E3 press conference, which I just said completely wrong in the wrong order. And now our heads are swelling with information about the game. So, in proper Fizhy fashion, I decided that I would round up my 5 favourite things to talk about. So here are 5 things that you need to know about Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, of course, there is many other things that I could put in here, but I'm only going to put in 5 to keep it short and snappy and enjoyable. Also, I'm Fizhy. Top 5s are my jam. But without further ado, let's get into the video. A good place to start would, of course, be with the protagonist, who is called Bayek. Very little is known about the character at this point because we're very early on in the hype period. But from what I can gather, he seems to be something of a founding father to the modern Assassin Brotherhood. So far, he looks a bit like a mug, and appears to have something of a relationship with his controllable eagle. From what little we've seen, he seems to be quite cool-headed. He also doesn't appear to speak much. But like I said, so far not much is known about this new assassin, but hopefully we'll find out a little bit more soon. The game is going to take on something of an RPG approach, having different weapons, different weapon types, and weapon rarity that you will be able to find throughout the world. And if you find a weapon that is superior to your own, you'll be able to equip it off the floor. The game will also feature an RPG feeling freestyle combat, not too dissimilar from games like The Witcher 3. The game will also feature boss battles like this giant serpent. I mean, he looks scary, but we all know he just wants a hug, not an arrow. Come on, Bayek, settle down. To add to the RPG element even more, the minimap has been replaced with a compass, like in games like Fallout or Skyrim, which has a compass at the top of the screen. And if you take a close look at the compass in the demo that we've seen, you'll see that there are quite a few things around on it, so that means we could have a vast open world experience. This will add to the game's value as an RPG for sure. Next up, we have the game's setting, which is obviously ancient Egypt. The world will have 4 regions, as it were. It'll have Giza and Memphis, Siwa, the Nile Delta, and Fayoum. Each of these areas will carry its own unique experiences and feel. The open world will also be full of wildlife, not like we've seen before in Assassin's Creed either, as this wildlife is actually more interactive and dynamic in its own setting. Apparently it will be a whole country to explore, so I'm expecting the open world to be particularly massive. Rumours are also suggesting that the game will be set in 40 odd BCE. Is it 42 BCE? 49 BCE? I don't even care. Ancient Egypt, my G's. Now apparently the questing system has taken a huge upgrade, and throughout our adventure we will come across many intense, emotional and memorable stories that will paint a larger picture of the world and its people. So if we spend enough time in the open world, we'll come across loads of quests, and apparently no quest will feel like another one, and every experience will be a unique one, which is hopefully what the game delivers. This is also similar to games such as The Witcher 3, which have a very unique and dynamic questing system in which every quest feels unique and that has its own story, it's emotional and stuff like that. Hopefully they can apply this to Assassin's Creed and not bugger it up. Here's hoping. My fingers are crossed and I am praying to whatever deity there is in my mind right now. And I don't know. I'm praying to a box. And finally, of course, I'm going to talk about the controllable eagle. So apparently Bayek will have this controllable eagle, which we have seen in a demo used twice. The eagle will be used as a scout, in other words, basically meaning that they'll be able to fly over with the eagle and just scout the area and find your opponent and then plot the best way to get to your opponent and then kill them. So honestly, it's a very interesting feature. Although it is a drone mechanic and doesn't necessarily fit, it could be interesting. So there you have it, everybody. 5 things that you need to know about Assassin's Creed Origins. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, let your friends know about the channel. Be sure to share it with all your mates, your family, pets, whoever likes Assassin's Creed, you know. Be sure to share this everywhere, and I'll see you all in the next one with another video very soon. So yeah, so